What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. I'm rocking these big ass glasses because I switched them out for work. But anyways, it's a bunch of sun here, but I got a little bit in the shade to do the job for today's video. And I know I haven't uploaded in a while, but we're actually going to be installing the Spoonsports banner. I got some Spoonsports rigid collars coming too. Hopefully the boy Andy McFly can help me install them. They go on the subframe and stuff like that, but that's going to be another DIY. So for the Spoonsport banners, what I decided to do was I got the middle. I measured the middle, used a tape measurement. I measured the middle of the banner, of the actual logo. I measured the glass from side to side, and I kind of just divided it in the middle, and that's where we got the middle now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to peel it off. I'm going to hit it with water and soap. I got the spray right here. It's just like a basic formula, just your regular washing dish it soap or whatever, and water. Gonna peel off the sticker, gonna put it on, and I'm gonna hit the glass and I'm gonna hit the sticker with water and soap, and then you're gonna move it around. You're gonna be able to move it around and you're able to get it in the middle where you wanted to get it. The reason the banner is huge, the banner is really huge. I mean, if you put it from here, it's gonna be like halfway in the glass, so you have to put it somewhere here, and then you gotta cut it, kind of get it not so high, not so low either. It's kind of, that's where we have to kind of do the measurements, make sure I got the right cut. So let me go ahead and start doing the spray. Let me put you guys on a time lapse and make sure I get the right cut, because this is a one-time install banner, and it's pretty expensive. It's like 70 bucks for the banner. So let's get into a time lapse. Alright, so I ran into a little problem. It's freaking crazy when you're working on the car how much I'm just sweating. So the banner's on. This is the final product. Let me actually give you guys a zoom in of it. This is the final product. Still working on it. I'm not a tint guy. I'm not a banner installer. Please don't ask me to install your banner. I don't know crap about this. All I did was follow instructions online. You can tell it is still a little wet. There are a few little bubbles up top, like here, that need to get out. You could probably see it on the video. I think it came out perfect. We measured it from here to here. We measured it from the middle to there. We also measured it on the sides. If I stand back on it, do a zoom in on it. The ICB stickers definitely has to go, because the ICB sticker is not center. But this is it right here. And then I was hitting it with a blow dryer just so I could get the bubbles out. But little by little they're coming out. I'm pushing them out. Little by little they're coming out. One thing I didn't show you guys is when I used to film videos back here, I had just grass and freaking dirt all over here. Now finally we got a cement. I actually paid for a cement floor. We still gotta finish all the side. We still gotta finish the side over there. All of this, that's gotta get done. Could put some flowers there or whatever, or some fake grass, but at least we got this and we were able to work on the car. I love you guys over at ICB Motorsports, but it had to go. It definitely had to go. It wasn't centered, so let me stand back. Look at it. Oh yeah, it looks way nice. Yeah, I definitely like it like that. Simple logo. Simple Spoonsports. Maybe, who knows? Maybe I do gotta take a little bit of blue off, but I think it looks nice. I like it. I think it looks fresh, and we'll rock it like that for a little bit. I also have, if I don't get to it tonight because there isn't a lot of light, If I don't get to it tonight because there isn't a lot of light, I do have the clustered glass signed by the Spoon man himself. I picked it up online over from JDM Inspire. If you guys want to get any parts signed from the Spoon man himself for your EG, EK, DC2, DC5, whatever it is you want, the man has them over at JDM Inspire on Instagram. I can't freaking speak to that. I've been to the gym. I went for a run. I'm destroyed. I gotta work tomorrow at 3 in the morning. Anyways, banner's installed. If I don't get to the spoon clustered glass today, whatever you want to call it, spoon phase glass, whatever, I don't know. The DC5 clustered glass. There you go. It's the glass that goes in front of the cluster. If I don't get to it today, I'm going to get to it tomorrow for sure. I appreciate you guys. So let's continue. All right, guys. So we are back, continuing the vlog. It is so freaking hot and it's so like sunny outside. I had to come in the car because anyway, the installation that we're gonna be doing is in the car. So this is what I got right here. You guys have seen it. This is the DC5 cluster glass, and it was and it's signed by the Spoon man himself. Thanks to the homeboy over at JDM Inspire for hooking me up. Also, the horn, it's not working, so I gotta get to that too. I gotta remove the quick release. So what I'm gonna be doing is I'll definitely be putting you guys on a time lapse as I'm removing the quick release. I have coming is a couple of bolts, whatever, for the face of the quick release, not the quick release of the steering wheel. So I have these right here. These are blue, as you can see. These are from Chasing J's. These are like supposed to be like that spoon blue color or whatever. Obviously it's blue. It's not the spoon blue, it's just regular blue, but they're kind of faded away already. I've been using it for a while. I guess those weren't with the best quality. You know, they said go ahead and wash them in a certain way and don't touch them or whatever, and I'm like, dog, like, it's on a steering wheel, like it's impossible to not touch them. So we're gonna play with what we have. So I'm waiting for those coming from GP Development. I'll put you guys on a time lapse now as I remove this, and I also get the face plate out. But hope you guys are subscribing to the channel. I know I've been slacking a little bit, unfortunately, with the job and the new position I got. It's kind of hard, and with the whole pandemic, it's even harder now. Like, so, you know, we're going step at a time. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let's get into the time lapse. I'm already removing the quick release thing. Let's go. Alright guys, so I have the plate here, or the cover of the face, and I have the type R here. I'm going to show you guys how to remove this this plastic. It's fairly easy. There's a couple of bolts on the top. I already cleaned this one out. This one is actually already cleaned out. The only thing I got to hit it with is acetone a little bit, because it says DC5 there. I got to hit that with acetone. This is the signature here. I was talking to the buddy Dan, Motor Dan, because I know he has one signed too. And he was telling me, like, bro, just, you know, rock it, because they're hard. Like, the signature is hard to come off. Like, even if the sun gets it or whatever, it's hard to come off. And in the cluster, the sun really doesn't get it too much, because the cluster is kind of on the inside, so it's covered by like the bezel and stuff like that, so it doesn't really get a lot of sun. So let's go ahead and swap that out. I'll show you guys how to do it real quick. I'm gonna switch the camera around, and yeah, let's get to it, because the DC5 needs some love. It's been missing love for a while, so let's get to it. All right, here you go, guys. So this is the DC5 Type R cluster. All you're gonna do is just remove here. It's basically this bolt here. I mean, this little screw here. It's got two screws, basically this one and the other one on the side. That's all you gotta do. So you gotta remove. Yo, it's crazy. I was just watching a video of a couple in Dubai who did a gender review. Did a gender review at the Burj Khalifa. It's $95,000 to do a gender review at the Burj Khalifa. It's like to light up the Burj Khalifa with like the color of the baby that's being born. That's nuts. But anyway, so this is it right here. You gotta pop in these tabs, and you have to pop in this other tab that's here. I've never done this, so I'm gonna take my time. I'll just put you guys on a time lapse. I'll just time lapse all this. This is gonna take a little bit. So it is off. Just kind of pull it here. This is the cluster right here. And then here we go. We're gonna put this one on, which is the one I got for. It's just kind of have to just match it up, and it should slide in pretty easy. Just tap in here, back here. Make sure this taps in. Make sure these tap in. Also this one back here, and just make sure the bottom ones are on. And then just kind of put back the screws that were here. Now, doesn't this look fresh? DC5 cluster, Spoonsports signature there by the man himself. Gonna hit it with acetone a little bit just to remove this, because this is on the outside. You can feel it's on the outside. And let's go ahead and put it back in the car. I want to thank each and every one of you for the 5,000 followers, 5,000 subs. It's funny because I have a lot more subs there than I have on Instagram. But even though you guys have been showing support, even though I haven't been uploading, it's been a minute since I've uploaded because whole COVID and stuff like that. I already mentioned that. And the new position at work. Hopefully we can start grinding and more things will come for the car at some point. The car was for sale because, like I said, I am trying to buy a home, and that was one of the things that the realtor and my finance advisor was like, yo, you might need to get rid of that car, because that car is, you know, it's money that's there, and that's money that's going to help you with the closing costs and the down payment and stuff like that. So at the end there, everything worked out. I don't need to sell the car, which is like a big relief. It's like, oh, thank God I don't want to sell it, because one of my biggest dreams is obviously own a home. I think everyone's biggest dream is own a home. I think everyone grinds and wakes up every day, goes to work and makes their little money, you know, or the little money that they have in their pocket, well earned, you know, hard worked, and that's just one of my dreams, to own a home. And what an even bigger dream than to open a garage and have the DC5 there and have my daily. So this is the cluster. Let's go ahead and install it. All right, so to put this back, it's just the same reverse order. The plugs in the top, and just kind of slide it in. That's kind of how it goes. Now there's two little screws that are on the side. You just have to put that back on. It looks so dope. It looks so freaking nice. Let me get you guys so you guys can see it. This is how it looks. The signature there. Gotta remove this here. I gotta take the car to John over at Acura Honda Classic. Hopefully the boys at Acura Honda Classic help me out with the ABS. The ABS is really not a big thing. The sensors are not bad. It's just there's a little bit of a connection from the power module to the actual unit, the actual unit, and it's kind of like not reading it. So other than that, I'm working on the horn now. I gotta get the horn working, and I gotta fix this, see if I fix this on the steering wheel, because like this is kind of like popping out. So I gotta see what I do with that. So yeah, let me go ahead and continue with that. I love this camera that I got, but I hate that I gotta keep like turning it and like kind of going back and forth with this. Let me continue with that. Let me go ahead and fix the horn, because I haven't fixed it. And this is the banner here. It looks so dope. I like it. It's a little bit long, a little bit more longer than what I would probably like. So, but that's just the way it is, and that's the way it's staying. It's the original spoon. It's not eBay. It's actually, you know, it's from Go Tuning. So let's go ahead and see if I could get that horn fixed.